Reverend Marrice Coverson will be giving the sermon today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe you saw in the newsletter Audrey would be giving the sermon. I'm not Audrey, that's Audrey right there. But we changed because my real good friend made her transition into spirit. And then she asked that I speak at her service before she made that transition. And so I debated, but she asked. So I'm flying back out I'm coming in on Sunday. I'll be here next Sunday, then I'm flying back out. So I'll be here next Sunday just in case I'm too tired already. I may not make it, but I should make it next Sunday anyway. But anyway, this is a very precious time in our lives because it's near the end of the year. How many more months you got? Just think about it. How many more months do you have before it's time that you will be making that transition into a new year? Is it a couple of days and a month that you would make it? That we have about 4 more days in this year. I mean this month of October, I believe, and then in November, December. So we are nearly there. So, because we're nearly there, as Marrice showed me this sign yesterday, I was appreciative of it. So then I made my sermon around this sign yesterday. Look, listen, and live. Look, listen, and live. It was a sign that she saw, I think it was a road sign. And so I decided that it's appropriate because it's the end of the year. Look, listen, and live as we look forward to a new year. How many of you looking forward to a new year? Some of you say, I just got to get out this year. This year gotta go. And I can't wait. You think of instantly improving your life. But I want to ask you one thing. When you think of instantly improving your lives, what do you want to improve in your life? What would you like to improve? This new year, I want you to be able to say to yourself, when you ask yourself, did I grow spiritually to be able to go to these 3 things? Look, listen, and live. Because growing spiritually have a lot to do with looking and seeing what is happening in your life. And looking and seeing around you and paying attention to everything that's happening around you because it has its significance. Many things have its significance for your living. So looking and listening has its significance to your our lives also. Listening to the songs, listening to the birds, listening to your friends, listening to others. Did I spiritually grow this year? It's not too late to start listening. It's not too late to start looking. To say, did I grow this year? These words are all associated with your lives. Look, listen, and live. Now you think about what does live have to do with it? To live today, to live in the moment, to stop thinking about tomorrow and all those days and all those things, but live in the moment. If you look, listen, and live in the moment and enjoy life, because you don't want to look behind and say all the things you've done and worry about the things that you've done and worry how they impact your lives, because they have no significance unless you can change them. Can you change them? No. Many things you've done, you can do differently later. You mean you won't repeat them, but you can't change them. You can't change the things you said. You might apologize for them, but you can't change them. You can't change the things that have happened in your lives, but you can apologize for them, but you can't change them. So what you can do is move on and ask a blessing on those things and ask that you grow from them and you learn from them and you be more spiritual in your living and in your working with them and how you talk and work with people. You can't change them. So you live today, for today. You live and not go back to those things. You not worry about those things. You bless those things and try not to repeat them again. The things that you look for in terms of things that you've done in the past that are not good is that you say to yourself, I shall not repeat them again. You ask the Spirit, your Spirit guides, your Spirit teaches, to help you not repeat them again, to guide you to a better place in your lives, to a more peaceful place, to a more spiritual place, that you don't repeat them, you don't go through that valley again. That is what you do. You cannot change them. Many things in our lives we wish we could change, but we can't. We just have to go forth and know that we're blessed. And know that we are learning from those lessons. And the things that we learn are those things that gives us the blessing and creates a more spiritual harmony in our lives. Each one of us are blessed according to what we put into our whole energy of living, spiritual energy. Not what someone else puts in, but what we put in. So live. Can't change it. Projecting for the future? We can say that things may happen, but you have the opportunity to change it. You have the opportunity to say, I don't want that no more. I can change my life. So we don't say you don't keep living in the future. Don't worry about the future. Live for the moment, presently. Just live. Ask Spirit to help you live, to enjoy and to be grateful for today. Be grateful for the goodness of today and all the blessing of today. That you may be provided with the knowledge and understanding how to go forth tomorrow without all that disharmony in your life. What a blessing it is to know that you are in charge of your lives and you can make sense of the words live, look, listen, and live. That you make sense of that. Look for those little things that you are being shown in the outside world. When we talk about look for the little things you're being shown in the outside world. The Spirit may be trying to show you. Pay attention to your surroundings and everything there is. Do you think about the importance of living in the moment and not going back to the past? For not trying to project the future, and that the future holds great options for you. When it's time for you and I to see those blessings, you will see them. And I tell you that you have to pay attention. They're food that all the time you're listening, there's food all everywhere for you. There are all kinds of food that helps you out there to understand what's happening in your life. There's food like there's a cake or a pie, and I call it food, cake or pie out there to help you in your life. I call it cake or pie, those kinds of things that helps you in your life. That means those are tidbits of things that comes in your life and you say, oh wow, the light bulb comes on and I know what I'm supposed to be doing now. Woo! blessing. The light bulb is on. And I know. You see a child crossing the street, and a child may have a little sign on them or something that gives you that moment of understanding. Or a child may pass you and say a word to you that gives you that understanding. Or you hear a song on the radio, listening to the song, and it says, "Oh, baby, you got me." And you say, "Oh, my God, he's coming, she's coming." You know? And it lets you know that light bulb comes and whatever that's coming in your life. That song resonates with you. Or a song says to you, "Don't worry, I got you in my hands. You are in my hands." That song that say God is within you. And all the gifts that you need are within you. Just see them. Those songs that you might not have never heard before, that someone tells you about, that gives you that understanding that, wow, that means something to me. So we say to you, listen. At the cry of someone who cries for help, that listens, that might be someone telling you, watch where you're going. Be careful. There's a cry that tells you that there is energy in everything you see. A rock that you may see on the ground, there's energy in that rock that may say peace to you. Someone has scribbled peace on that rock. And you wonder, why is this put in front of me? Why is this rock here? It means that you should seek peace within yourself and know that peace is within you. And know that what you cry for in life is yours and not anyone else's. That your life is up to you, not anyone else's. So look, listen, and live in the moment. It could be a song that tells you where you're going. It could be a song, tells you what's going to happen in the future. Just a song that might give you a light bulb moment. And I often say, people who are getting want houses and things, it could be a sign that says, this house is coming. Where you see no sign that it might be, but Spirit says, I'm here, I have it for you, just know it. Be present with me. Be present with me. That Spirit inside of you, be present with me. Because I am you, and you are I, the Spirit inside. So don't look outside for the gift, look inside for the gift. But there's signs everywhere which might say that I am here with you, and always, will be here with you always. And I will help you get what it is that you need. The sign that say, I will assist you. And last I want to say, think positive. Meditate to assist you in getting your goals. Meditating and thinking positive. And when you meditate and think positive, you're also listening as well. You're listening. And so you listen, you look around you. What's around me? What's near me? What is it that I should be looking for that might be helpful? Not really, sometimes you don't even be looking to see what's helpful. But you look around you, and you look everywhere around you, and all of a sudden there's something there that hits your eye to let you know that if you look, you might get a symbol of something that you need to help you on your way. And then, all of a sudden, You're in the bed, and you're asleep, and you wake up, and you listen, and there's a voice that says, I am here, and I always will be. And you say, now who is that? And you hear the voice say, you do not have to ask who I am. I am who I am. And so you say, I am prepared to listen, to look, to listen, and to live in the moment. Bless you. Good morning again.